Hi, welcome back to another workout. This is Active With ACERTUS. My name is Jim, and we are delivering wellness to you. Wherever you're at, you can do these routines with just a few basic household items. For today's routine, just a couple things. You're going to need some type of ledge possibly, so a chair or something similar to that. Hey, the lower that platform is, whatever it is, the more challenging these exercises will be. You could also use the floor for several of these, okay? So an optional chair. Also, we talk about gallon jugs. If you've seen these videos in the past, we're using gallon jugs like dumbbells. So we're really gonna focus on our form and technique. And that's one of the advantages of the video is I'll kind of go over just tips that will help maximize your time investment in this workout. So we've got gallon jugs we can use. We also have a backpack. So you may want a little more challenging weight than what gallon jugs can offer. That's where if you have a backpack that you could store in your truck or have available to you, you could put some old weights in there, books, paper, something to get that weight up a little bit, okay? So we have a couple movements that might come in handy, in particular bent over rows we're gonna do today, and then even bicep curls. So I've got some weight in there for some bent over rows. We'll be doing those in a few minutes. Today's routine, something new to this program, it's an AMRAP program. You may be familiar with this and maybe not. AMRAP stands for as many reps as possible. So in today's workout, we have 3 6-minute mini circuits. Okay, so the idea is you're going to cycle through these workouts. I'll give you the prescribed number of repetitions. You go through these 3 exercises in this case, and you keep repeating that for 6 minutes. Okay, so you minimize your rest. You just try to go from one exercise to the next. The idea with this is as you get in better shape, you'll get more work done in that amount of time. And if you're just a beginner, that's no problem. You just do what you can. So this will match just about any fitness level. Kind of a neat way to work out. So again, we have 3 circuits. Each circuit has 3 exercises. Each circuit is 6 minutes long, and you have a minute break in between the circuits. So this workout is exactly 20 minutes. It'll really be effective, and it's not a long, drawn-out workout. So we've got 6, then a minute, 6, a minute, and then 6. So 18 minutes of work, 2 minutes of rest. Only the rest is your time in between those exercises. Guys, I'm gonna write the workout up here. Our first 6-minute block, okay, has, like I mentioned, 3 exercises. We have squat jacks is the first one. So what we're gonna do with this is basically, it's like a wide stance, it's almost like a jumping jack deep squat. So we're going to get a deep squat in, and then you do a jumping jack, deep squat, okay? So 15 of those, okay? If jumping is a problem, I understand that not everyone, it's not easy to jump for everybody, okay? You could have arthritic joints, you could have inflammation, disc problems, hip problems. There's a wide array of reasons why jumping may not be comfortable. If you can't jump, guys, just do 15 of these, okay? Or you could even lift the knee and come down. So there's an option for any fitness level with this, okay? So 15 squat jumps, all right? By the way, again, I mentioned this last time, guys, you can get an interval timer or use a clock. So again, this is for 6 minutes long, okay? So you do 15 squat jumps, then you're gonna go to do 10 up cross planks, okay? These you can do a couple ways, okay? You can go on the floor and just hold yourself up, and I would say that for most people, this will work pretty well. We're here, and I'm in an up plank, and I'm just bringing the across the body, and across, and that's 1, then across 2. So we're gonna get 10 with each leg, just bringing that knee across the body, trying to keep that back flat, okay? So you're trying to hold that plank position as you come across the body. So you're kind of working the upper body, tying in the core. You can also do that on a chair, okay? So you could hold yourself up here, like so, come across and across, trying to tighten the core as the knee comes across the body, whether you're on the floor or the chair. The last movement in our first 6-minute segment is leg lifts. Okay? So we lay back, and you can do this a couple ways. You can put your hands behind your head. Now, don't go too deep, okay? We're gonna come up, squeeze the core, and back down. Squeeze the core. Guys, I prescribed 15 of these, okay? You can also rest the head down, put your arms to your side, and this is just slightly easier. I don't want to say it's easy, but it's just a little bit easier if you put your hands behind your head. It just puts a little more force on the abs that you may like. So 15 squat jacks, 10 cross planks from the floor or the chair, 15 leg lifts. When you're done with your leg lifts, guys, you hop up, and we're back to 15 squat jacks. You keep repeating that for 6 minutes. Then you have a minute break. Okay? So if you can get an interval timer or a clock right in front of you, it makes it a lot easier. The next segment. So we've just gone 6 minutes. We had our 1 minute break, so that's 7. So beginning of minute number 7, we were going to our next circuit, guys, and that's up here. We have burpees, okay? And again, it's kind of like these squat jacks. I realize that while burpees are a great movement, they don't work for everybody. So that's where, again, a chair can come in handy. So our burpees, I'm not worried much about the push-up, hitting 10 of these. We're gonna drop down, kick the feet back, come up, and we'll just do a little jumping jack, okay? 10 of those. Now you can modify that with a chair. So it just takes a little pressure off the joints. So we're here, we can hop back, boom, and then jump. And again, if jumping is not your thing, when you come up out of your burpee, maybe just do a squat and then come back. Okay, so again, really what we're trying to do is generate these workouts for any fitness level, and they can be done anywhere, anytime, okay? After your burpees, wherever those are, floor or chair, we're gonna do an incline underhand push-up, okay? You've kind of got the upper body kind of warm. So what we're gonna do is we'll go to a chair or a ledge of some sort, back of a truck, a countertop, and we're gonna do underhand push-ups. So we're here, and we'll get 8 of those. We're just coming down and press up. Up, trying to keep the body nice and flat. Just a little different dynamic. We did the burpees like a traditional push-up. We did the cross planks, traditional push-up. So now we're just changing the angle. If for some reason it bothers your wrist, you can do a regular push-up on a chair and bench. Okay, that's not a problem. We're just trying to vary just a little bit for you. After that, guys, we have bent over rows. So you'll have your backpack and a preset. We'll go to the backpack, and what I've done is I've shortened the straps as much as they'll go to shoulder straps. I grab down low on the backpack, guys, and then wide stance so the weight doesn't hit your legs. We're going to hinge from the hips. The back stays straight. So if you watch my back, I'm not rounding it over, okay? Back is straight. We're pulling towards the hips, down slow, towards the hips, and down. And guys, we have got 15 of these. So we get 15 bent over rows, set it out of the way, back to burpees, okay? So that is your second 6-minute block. Burpees, underhand push-ups, or you can vary that slightly, bent over rows. After you do that for 6 minutes, we rest a minute, and then we hit our last 6-minute segment, okay? Thrusters. So we're gonna do a squat and a press. And guys, this is where gallon jugs work great, okay? So you can get these gallon jugs, excuse me, bring them up to the shoulders. So I'm gonna keep them in a little tighter today. So they're gonna be resting almost in the front of the shoulder. And a medium to wide stance on your squat, keep your chest up. So as you squat down, I don't want you leaning forward. We're gonna squat down, try to get close to parallel to the floor. We come up, press up, 1. We're down, up, 2, okay? 15 thrusters, right? Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 15 kickbacks. So you can set these down for a second, okay? Then grab them again with minimal rest. Guys, we're going to kickbacks. And just a couple things in your form. One, we want to keep the back straight. And I like to use one of my feet as, I call it the kickstand. All right. So instead of leaning over like this, you're coming up, which by the way is fine. I bring one foot forward just to give me a little extra support for my lower back. Okay, so I stagger my feet, 1 foot in front, then I hinge from my hips, I come over, getting close to parallel to the floor. Okay, so then the elbows come up, so my shoulder elbows are parallel to the floor. I kick back, tighten the arms, come down slow, and back up. We want to try to pause here and drive up so we avoid this pendulum effect where you're just kind of just sloppily throwing the weights around. I see a lot of people do that. People don't know better. So what we're trying to do is isolate those triceps. So pause, squeeze back, tighten the back of the arms, come down, pause, back up. And now, guys, that exercise has become 3 times harder. And you're really hitting those muscles you're trying to target much more effectively, okay? The last one in this round are curls. Guys, you could use some scale jugs and you can curl up, or you could load the backpack. And again, you did bent over rows. You may want to lighten that a little bit if you have a couple weights in there or different books. And then you could grab the backpack for this round, hold on to the straps. And guys, it's funny. You would hold them like this, or you could come around the other way, underhand, and grab these things. And this actually works really well. And then you're just coming up and down slow. And guys, we have 15 curls. Now watch the weight in there. This backpack, we want to swing around with weight, so be controlled with the weight so it doesn't hit you. All right, so 15 curls, set that down, back to thrusters. Guys, this workout, it's fun, it's kind of neat, it's a different way to work out. We haven't done one like this yet on our Active With ACERTUS program, so I hope you enjoy this routine. Guys, stay healthy out there, stay fit, and we will see you guys next time.